Hey, lovely people, how are we all doing? By the grace of God, I know we're doing amazing. Okay, in today's video, I will be teaching you 10 facts that you should know about Postinor. I was so amazed when somebody said to me recently, I take Postinor every time I have sex. Oh my God, you really need to know when, how Postinor should be faking. So in today's video, I will be telling you 1 to 10 facts about Postinor so that you are aware before you take it. We know it's a contraceptive, we know it prevents pregnancy, but there are lots more to it that you need to know. So now, before we dive into the video, if you are seeing my face, my name is Violet Okolocha. Welcome to my channel. Do well to like, do well to subscribe, and do well to share this video. So I'm a registered nurse. I live and I practice in the United Kingdom. So welcome to my channel. Without wasting time, let us dive directly into today's topic. Thank you.
Brian Little.
Back to my channel. All right, so the first thing I want us to be aware of is Postinor is not used for abortion. Postinor is not used for abortion. Rather, it is an oral contraceptive. When we say contraceptive, it means it is used to prevent pregnancy. So that is what Postinor does. It is an oral contraceptive used to prevent pregnancy. Now, number two is the earlier you take Postinor, the better for you. So usually, Postinor should be taken immediately after sex. Postinor should be taken immediately after sex or within 72 hours after sex. Now, this is the trick. The trick is if you take Postinor immediately after sex, it works better. The percentage is really high, meaning you'll be able to prevent pregnancy if pregnancy was to occur. So you will prevent it. How does it work? It will prevent fertilization. So if you have sex, there will be no fertilization because you took it immediately after sex. However, you can take it immediately after sex or within 72 hours. But the thing is, the earlier the better. Do you get? So that is number two fact about Postinor. Number three, there is also a wrong way of taking Postinor. Now, most of you can just go to the pharmacy without any prescription and go to the chemist and you get Postinor. Probably when you buy the Postinor, it comes in 2 tablets. You just swallow the 2 tablets. No, you don't take Postinor like that. So if you go and purchase Postinor, for instance, if it comes in 1 tablet, you take that tablet alone. That's how it works. Now, if it comes in 2 tablets, you take 1 tablet immediately and you take the other one 12 hours apart. But because you don't know, you just go to buy drugs and you just take the 2 tablets at once. No, that is why we said it has a wrong way of taking it. So please do not take it wrongly, because when you take the drug wrongly, you're not going to get the desired effect. And you know you're not going to get the desired effect. So like we said, if it comes in 1 tablet, you take 1 immediately after sex or within 72 hours. But remember, we said the earlier you take it, the better for you. And if it comes in 2 tablets, we have said you take 1 tablet immediately and you take the other tablet 12 hours apart. Are we together, guys? Then the next thing is it should not be taken every day. Like I told you, so I was really amazed. Somebody was like, I take Postinor every time I have sex. Oh my God, that's not good. No. That's not good. That is wrong. It should not be taken every day. I would say it should be taken once in a month. And that is why I did a video on how to know your safe days, how to know your fertile days, how to know your ovulation days. Guys, you need to check out that video. Because as a woman, as a married woman who is trying to prevent pregnancy, so if you know your safe days, fertile days, and you know your ovulation days, you are even safe. I'm hearing somebody say nurse Violet, it doesn't work. Who told you that? It is effective for everybody. But the thing is, do you know your safe days? Do you know your fertile days? Do you know your over? It is effective for all women. But the thing is, most of us don't calculate. Like when I did that video, a lot of people were sending me nurse Violet, I menstruate this day. Can you calculate for me? But that's why I did the video and explained it. So if you calculate it, you will see that it works for you. And somebody will say, what if I have irregular menstrual cycle? I also did a video on how to know your safe days, how to know your fertile days, how to know your ovulation in an irregular menses. I'm going to drop all the link on this video so that you can try. So once you know how to calculate your menstrual cycle, knowing that I'm safe today, knowing that I'm fertile today, knowing that I'm ovulating today, you shouldn't be taking Postinor every day after sex now, or you shouldn't be taking it immediately after you have sex. You shouldn't be taking it regularly, because taking it regularly is wrong. You should be taking it at least maximum of once a month. Look at this woman taking it every day for over 4 years. That's not right. No. That can have an adverse effect. So are we together? The next thing is Postinor has side effects. Now, do you know that every drug we take has side effects? So Postinor is no different. It also has its own side effects. Now, what are the side effects? Some people, heavy bleeding. Some people missed menses. Instead of saying their menses this month, they wouldn't see it. They'll go and see it next week. They'll go and see it next month. They'll go and see it even upper 2 months. Irregular menses, headache, breast tenderness, pains, stomach ache, stomach pain. These are the side effects of Postinor. All right. So like every other drug, Postinor has a side effect. So when you take it, you are feeling headache. Oh my God, my head aches me. Oh, I'm having stomach pain. Oh my God, I missed my menses. I'm supposed to see my menses this month. I didn't see it. My menses becomes very heavy. My menses become very scanty. These are the side effects of Postinor, and it is similar to any other drug because all drugs have their own side effects. Now, Postinor can be dangerous. Most people don't know. Yes, Postinor can be dangerous. That is why self-prescription is wrong. You have to speak to your doctor. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, do you know if you have cancer, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor? Yes, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor if you have cancer. If you have heart failure, heart issues, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor. Yes, that is the fact. If you are taking drug for tuberculosis or you are taking drug for HIV, you are a tuberculosis patient, you are an HIV patient, you are taking all those drugs, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor. Yes, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor. If you're breastfeeding, you're not supposed to be taking Postinor. Go and do family planning. Or calculate your safe days, your fertile days. Hope we know that breastfeeding is not a family planning. Yes, because you can be breastfeeding and you can get pregnant. So if you're breastfeeding, Postinor is not good for you, please. And if you have diabetes, it's not good for you. If you're a tuberculosis patient, you're an HIV patient who is on drug, you have cancer, it's not good for you. And that is why we said it is good to follow a doctor's prescription, like see a doctor. Even on the leaflet, it is written the people that should not take it. But we don't read. Do we read? Some of us don't read. All right, guys. So these are those. So Postinor can be dangerous if we take it when we are not supposed to be taking it. So if you have any of these disease conditions, please do not take Postinor. Now, another point I want to make is Postinor works like magic. It works like the drug is so effective. It works like magic if it is taken early. Now, what do I mean by it works like magic? Science has proven that it is 85% effective if you take it within 72 hours. And remember what I said, the earlier you take it, the better for you. Meaning that if I take it immediately after sex, I'm able to avoid pregnancy at all costs. Yes, so it is better you take it immediately after sex. And remember I said, follow the manufacturer's instruction. If it's 1 tablet, take 1 tablet alone. If it's 2 tablets, take 1 tablet, then take the other one after 12 hours. And please follow the regimen correctly. So it really works like magic, just like any other drugs. Drugs are effective. Yes, they are all very effective. And so you shouldn't take drugs for granted, okay? So it's effective. Nothing like, oh, Nurse Violet. Somebody was like, Nurse Violet, I took Postinor and I got pregnant. I said, yes. Tell me how you did it. If you take Postinor at 4 days after sex, why won't you get pregnant? It's past the duration now. We said you should take it immediately after sex or latest within 72 hours, and you are taking your own after 4 days, you will get pregnant now. So you have to follow instruction. Now, a lot of people think Postinor causes barrenness. That's very wrong. Postinor does not cause barrenness. That you're taking Postinor and preventing pregnancy does not mean that if you stop taking Postinor, you will not get pregnant. You'll get pregnant. That is it. It does not cause barrenness. I remember a lady who calculates her menstrual cycle. So she calculates her safe days, her fertile days. So if it happens that on your fertile day you happen to meet, and she then takes the Postinor, and that's when she takes the Postinor if it happens. And like I always say, do not do it overdo. You should take it maximum of once in a month. And then so she said to me, Nosvales, when my baby was like 4 years, I said to myself, it's time to have another baby. I didn't take Postinor that month, and I took him. It doesn't cause barrenness for anybody. So don't think, oh, it causes barrenness. No, Postinor does not cause barrenness. Now, finally, do not take Postinor casually. Have I said this? Postinor is an emergency pills. It should not be taken casually. It should not be taken every day. It is not paracetamol. Everybody when they have any, they swallow paracetamol. No, no, no. It should not be taken every day. It should not be taken casually. It is an emergency pills, meaning you take it in an emergency condition, e.g., in cases of rape. Somebody rapes somebody, and of course, because sex is involved, you don't want pregnancy, you take it immediately. That's an emergency. So you should be taking only in an emergency condition, and maximum once a month. So go and calculate your menstrual cycle. Go and watch that my video where I said all the family planning method and choose one. All right, guys, I hope you've learned from this video. So do where to subscribe, do where to share, and don't forget to drop your questions in the comment section. If I have the time, I will answer. So I'll see you in another video. Until I see you again, keep living the best life. I love you all, guys. Bye for now.